What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another podcast. It's me, Doug F. here, and I'm joined once again with our friend Jane Fife. How you doing, Jane?
Hey, thanks for having
Cool. No problem. Love having you on. We decided to do something a little different today. It's going to be us chit chatting, but we decided to step it up. As anybody on FoodTribe knows, me and Jane love spicy stuff. We are the ones who are when people say, "Ooh, I ate this and it's really spicy," and we're always the ones that showing up in the comments going, "Nah, it's not. It's not." A lot of times, especially like the fiery hot or flaming hot potato chips and Doritos and all that, and people's like, "Ooh, they're so hot." No, they're not. No, they're not. I think John Coleman has actually called you out more than once, Jane, for your heat tolerance.
Oh, exactly. He loves to kind of just poke at me a bit here and there with it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we have garnered a little bit of a reputation for our spicy stuff. So what we thought we would do today is bring you, it's old, but hey, the spicy noodle packet. The show that yeah, just to have some fun, show y'all that we do actually eat this stuff. After some talking back and forth, we agree. Yep, I'll do the show. I'll do the show here. Yep, yep, yep. Um, to do this, just to show y'all that yes, we actually do eat this stuff. I wouldn't advise eating this ramen on a regular though. Probably kill you. But anyway, we do enjoy it. To me, people say they're really hot. This is not the first time I've had them. I've had these many times. And for instant ramen that you just kind of, well, in this case, I boiled them. You're supposed to kind of fry them a little bit, I guess. But
Boil then fry it a little bit.
okay. And it just kind of done that. Throw the stuff in. But I mean, as far as just your instant ramen straight out the bag, I actually kind of like them. Don't eat them a lot, but I do like them. What's your thoughts on them?
Yeah, the noodles have a really good texture. They're a little thicker than standard ramen noodles, which just makes them excellent.
Yes. I'm also a fan that has just a touch of sweetness to it. A lot of people say it's too sweet. Whatever. I like it. So we have kind of set some rules. We're going to eat, talk to y'all, chit chat back and forth, I guess. Um, go without drinking, and after we're done eating, 5 minutes
Yep.
before we're allowed to take a drink, see what happens. So hope y'all enjoy this. We're doing this just for fun, just to have something to do. Thought we'd bring y'all along. Like I said, show that we actually do this. So um, cheers, I guess. So I am cheating. I'm using a fork, y'all. I normally eat with chopsticks, but since I'm on camera, I'm just going with a fork.
Yeah. Chopsticks was the first thing I grabbed, so I'm just stuck using.
I thought, well, I thought about doing it, and I thought, well, um, first of all, if you haven't seen me, use chopsticks from FoodTribe, a lot of my posts, especially my ramen, have chopsticks in them. They're not for decoration. I actually use them. But for this case, I thought, well, just go with a fork.
And for those that don't know, I grew up half Asian, so chopsticks came hand in hand with a lot of noodle dishes.
Well, for me, I actually had to learn how to use them. Not being of Asian descent of any kind, we learned in a little restaurant we have here in town. Well, used to have here in town. Chinese restaurant. Me and the friends ate at all the time when we were young, and we wanted to blend in with the Asian people that ate there, and so we taught ourselves over. Yeah, it was rough. There was a lot of dropped food. I ain't gonna lie. We made a mess quite a bit. I'm sure some of them laughed at us, but we really wanted to prove we could do it. And yeah, over time, I got pretty good at it. So I can actually eat rice with them. So I'm impressed with myself.
But when I was in school, I used to teach other kids how to use them. But what I do is get 2 fresh pencils and show them with eraser ends and would stack quarters.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, the eraser end will give you a little bit of grip, so that'd be all right. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you get this stuff on your lips, it does get a little tingly. It does get a little tingly. Hmm. I do have milk over here just in case. And I say just in case because when you're eating something spicy, Jane, I'm sure you can attest to this one. If something gets wedged in your throat, it's over. That's it. That can hurt. So
Choked on hot pepper juice before and lost my voice for a week.
Oh no.
It wasn't even that hot pepper, it was only a banana pepper.
So not even anything really that spicy technically. So I like banana peppers. I've kind of gotten was it the pepperoncinis?
Yeah.
I've had a few of those now due to FoodTribe. Man, I really like them.
I don't for them as much because they're almost kind of almost like a chewy.
Yeah, they do have a little different texture to them. I also do want to say, any of y'all out there on FoodTribe want to jump in on this? We have talked about possibly upping the challenge a little bit and seeing, where this goes. And if any of y'all want to jump in and join in on this, please feel free, DM me, message me, whatever, and let me know. We'll get you in here with us to join in. And the thing is what we had to agree on, with us was it has to be something everybody can have access to relatively easily. It can't be something elusive that like we just don't have access to. We got lucky because these are readily available for the most part. So
Amazon's a great thing.
Yeah, we have talked about possibly the next time around upping it to the red bag of these, which it sounds like we both have had. I know I have. So mine's all wanting to come out in one big ball.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the red bag is definitely a bit hotter than these ones. These ones are tolerable.
Mm-hmm.
And then technically the 4 times the mala, I've had those as well, and they don't seem as hot as the red bag, at least to me.
I think I've had those ones. I've tried a few different not brands, but flavors of the samyang. And I can't even remember what all I've tried now. I've just always went back to the black bag. I do agree that the red is a little hotter. But I like the just general flavor balance better of the black. The red is fine. I can eat them. They are warm. I ain't gonna lie, they are warm. But as a rule, I like the if I'm just gonna sit and eat a bag of instant ramen, give me the black bag. They're they're the preferred ones.
Oh, exactly, because you can still taste that has a bit of chicken flavor to it, and the red one you kind of lose the chicken flavor because it's just the type of heat.
Yeah, and the heat does have, I don't want to say a bitterness because I have a tendency to say that a bit. But there is something to it that isn't as pleasant. But it's what it is. I haven't had a bag of these in a while.
Actually, I haven't either.
And the reason is if you ever see the salt levels in the ingredients parts of the bag, oh my gosh, they will. Try not to look at it when you eat them. So have you seen anything good on FoodTribe recently?
Well, Alex had a post about ramen, spicing up your chicken ramen at home.
Right?
And he hasn't been on FoodTribe in quite a while, so he had to come over and visit.
Well, you always love it when people, make their way back. We have had a lot of people who disappear for a little while, and then next thing you know, they're back. And it's nice. Hey, sometimes you just, you got things to do, but it is always nice when people find their way back to us.
Yeah, well, he's been busy over on FoodTribe mostly, so he has been around, just not on FoodTribe.
Right. We have had quite the influx of new people, though.
We've had quite an amount of FoodTribers coming over as well.
I've noticed there is a lot of them.
I don't know if John Coleman's bribing them to come over or what's happening.
He's paying them to come over. So, hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's just it's nice having new people over. So,
and we're getting a lot more diversity again. I mean, we got a couple that's posting more Filipino foods, which we didn't have that much very often.
Felipa.
Yeah.
Our friend Felipa was about the only. Well, Felipa and Erica R was really about the only ones we had that I think of right off the top of my head. Oh, she's Portugal. I'm sorry. Sorry, Felipa. My bad.
Erica R, I think, was the only one that we did have.
Yeah, and technically she's in Canada.
Yeah.
There goes the sinuses. I will say that.
And we got a new vegan couple as well, I believe.
Yeah, I've seen them. They seem pretty nice. They're promoting their.
Yeah. They're always real friendly.
Yeah. Actually, don't we have a new person that's from Portugal as well?
We had two join us this week.
I'll say one of them Santos as well, just like a.
Oh, from Portugal, yeah. Gabriel Santos.
Gabriel.
He's over on FoodTribe.
Right. Okay. I can't keep track half the time. I try, but who all's in FoodTribe and comes over, it's hard to say sometimes.
Well, I'm done whenever you are.
I got just a bite. That last one stuck right there. Thought I was gonna have a moment. Got a little tear if you see.
Yeah.
That warmed me up, but I got it down. It's all good. It's all
How
good.
about the first bite?
I don't know which would be worse, toward the end or toward the beginning.
Well, if it's towards the beginning, you can't do the without water then.
That's true. That is true. I got about a bite left here. I'm gonna try to get it all in one. That ain't gonna cooperate. Hold on. It's gonna have to be a multi-bite one here. It should turn it into a ball. Okay. I think that's officially empty.
What?
Nice. Okay. I don't have a timer. Didn't think about that.
I should be good to at least see the clock on the stove.
Hey, cool.
So it'll be an estimated 5 minutes.
Glad I brought you along. I'd just be sitting up here. No idea. So, cool. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm going to just lean this way. I got to blow my nose real quick. So. Okay. Hopefully that's not too bad. Hey, I got a trash can right there. And oh. Okay. When is John Coleman's drink challenge over? By the way.
Well, it'll definitely probably be over before this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got to remember, this ain't, who knows when this is actually going to go up. So,
See, I
okay.
think through this weekend.
That would be nice because just before this, I got to try a salted caramel bacon milkshake. That was amazing.
Oh dear.
Oh no, this is something. It started off during my Burger Wars. I almost said World Burger Tour. I've been talking about that recently, and I think it was Elliot Marshall brought up the fact that save the bacon on the burger and put it in the milkshake, referring to don't put it on the burger and have them put it in the milkshake instead. And I got thinking about that, and I thought, you know what? I haven't had anything like that before. And the fact that, we got this challenge to do, and hopefully I get that post up before John Coleman does it. But knowing John Coleman, he's forgot about it, to be honest. Anyway, moving on.
He knows I'll keep track of him.
I call him out on it.
Oh, won't be first time.
Well, that's why I had to make that joke. I've seen that call out before in reminder. Well, actually, I've reminded him on one of them. It's like, did you forget? Anyway, enough of picking on John. So I thought it'd be a great time to try it, and I could post it into his challenge. And I gotta say, honestly, it wasn't as strong of a flavor as I would have thought. It was still very sweet. The saltiness was really almost non-existent. And they actually do crunch up bacon and put down in it. Oh, and I gotta say, it was cool because you get this, occasionally you get the chunks of bacon up through the straw because they got the little thicker straws. And you get to chewing on the bacon while you're drinking them, and it's actually really good. Not to spoil the review coming soon, but it was really good. I drank that thing pretty quick. Yeah, I highly recommend them.
Salted caramel sounds good, but man, I don't know about some bacon.
Bacon makes everything better.
But then again, I can't have a milkshake, so I guess I don't technically have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah, that could pose an issue.
Yeah.
You got lactose intolerance or just?
Yeah, got the intolerance to milk, so.
Oh, right. Oh, well, actually, we did talk about that, I think, last time around when you said that you didn't eat cereal because of you couldn't have milk or whatever, didn't like.
Exactly, yeah. Well, actually, as a child, I didn't like milk at all. I didn't realize I was lactose intolerant. I just didn't even like the flavor of it.
Oh.
I realized as I was older, there's something I liked when I tried it, and I had too much of it, and I realized then I was lactose intolerant.
Oh, that would be something that would kill me. Yeah, the lack of milk would be rough. I drink, well, in fact, just in case, as I said, yes, I drink milk out of a jar. Okay, I'm from Ohio. What do you expect? So anyway, I love my milk. I do. So that's something. But oh man, try not to burp it. That's honestly the worst thing. Honestly, if you ask me.
Oh, that's for sure. That is not a good thing to be burping.
No, it's not. I mean, I know on my end, I can eat this kind of stuff and I enjoy it. I do. But there is certain things, I don't care who you are. If you eat spicy stuff and you like it, it can bite you certain ways. I'll go that way. And burping them or having it stuck in your throat is one of them. One of the things I do dislike, especially like with these, they have a packet. It has stuff in it, like sesames and seeds and stuff like that in it. And if you get one of them wedged in your teeth, that burns like crazy. Or if you like I said, get it stuck in the back of your throat, that little stuff or the burp is murder.
Oh, yeah. And just so you know, our 5 minutes is up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm fine.
Yeah, I just thought I'd go ahead and bring it up,
That's good to know, though. That's good to know. At least I don't feel like I'm breaking the rules if I do. I tried it's a Japanese curry. I can't remember. You have to order it. And that stuff was hot. Okay, I like hot. Got it off of Amazon. Watched, I think it was Emmy Made in Japan. Ate it. I think we got, I think that's where I seen it. Anyway, and tried to, and that stuff was so hot. It was extremely good though, but it was hot. And I tell you, eating it, I was kind of good. I mean, it was hot, I ain't gonna lie. But man, if you got the hiccups, that is one of the worst ones. If you've ate something really hot and the hiccups kick in, oh, that's painful.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I had the same curry because I done on it sometime last year, and that was horrible on the heat wise. And I didn't think about it. I ended up sick from it. And I think I had milk to try to recover from the heat.
Right.
And so I think I ended up sick more from the milk than anything.
Ooh, that's a bad combination. That's a bad combination. I know there's several, like, what do you want to call it, like heat scales or whatever of the curry. I couldn't even tell you which one I had right now. I know it was hot. It was hot. But it tasted really good, and it so wasn't what I expected, because it actually had nice chunks of meat in it. I mean, it was really nice. But would I eat it again for something like this?
I probably wouldn't, just if nothing else, also due to the cost of it. Because I believe I paid like $20 for it, and it's just like a small amount.
Yeah, that's ridiculous high. That's like what is it Pocky, the one chip challenge?
Yeah.
Like one chip's like $15 or something stupid like that.
I missed out. I found it on sale at Kroger's one day. Didn't have any money because I only had enough to get a gallon of juice. And the next time I went in, like 2 days later when I got paid, they were gone. They had them for $4 each.
Wow, right? Hey, for $4, I'd do it, but I don't know about like $15 for a chip, y'all. I look, just for a chip. And now they have different ones, because I think, what was the original one? Ghost pepper or something, and now the new one's like Carolina Reaper or something like that.
You know, I don't remember. I thought they both were Carolina Reaper.
Maybe they are. I know there's a newer version of it, but I'm not sure what.
I don't know. I might have to check into the price of those, see what kind of price level they're still at or not.
Yeah. Because I would, there again, would I try it? Yeah, of course I would. I'm just that kind of person. I'll try it, but I don't want to pay that just for that, knowing that there's a possibility I might not finish it or might not eat it, or making myself sick trying to do it. So, I mean, I like hot food, but I ain't trying to kill myself.
I kind of get that, but still, sometimes it's just that gotta do it.
Oh yeah, I fully get that. I do. Sometimes you just got to try it. But there again, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm that way with hot sauces. I actually found my parents had bought me a hot sauce recently, and brought it in, and there again, post coming soon. Giving all kinds of teasers. Anyway, and they always try to buy me stuff that they say, hey, that you might like this. It's supposedly really hot. And they had bought me the I had mentioned it in a post a while back, the jalapeno cherry barbecue sauce. And that stuff was really good, but it wasn't hot. It wasn't. It had a little jalapeno flavor and a light bite to it, but not really hot. So well, as you all know, I claim clickbait on a lot of this stuff. They claim hot, then you get a home, and they'll say habanero or Carolina Reaper. They'll tote a very hot pepper, but then when you get it, it ain't there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've run into this.
Oh yeah, several times, especially with chips. Like, ooh, this one might be really hot. Then say, oh.
Yeah. Well, if you see my post with the habanero Tostitos, I was like, hey, this has a chance. Knowing deep in the back of my head, no, they don't. No, they don't. You know. And they're good chips, but they're not hot. I ended up with some sour cream and hot sauce, and I was like, this is dangerous. I need to put these up. But that's the key. I had to put hot sauce on the hot chips to get them. So anyway, back to my barbecue sauce. I got to try it. We was making some chicken, and yeah, another post coming soon. And I stirred it up into the chicken, and I kind of licked my finger because I had some of the barbecue sauce on it. And I was like, wow, that actually has some bite to it. It's marked on the bottle, ghost pepper, as y'all will see. Jane, I don't know if you're like me, but you see these things, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, flaming, and scorching, and all this stuff on these bottles and bags and boxes of things, and you just immediately just brush it aside and go, yeah, whatever.
The only thing I tend to do is, I'll brush it aside, but it's like, I don't care for the taste of ghost pepper usually very often because it's such a bitter pepper. And more than often, don't buy it just due to that because there's really no heat. It's usually severely disappointing.
Right. That's how I find the habaneros are the same way. I grew them for a few years. And when they're fresh, I don't mind them. They still have that bitterness we always talk about. But they are in general all around. If you just want to, add a little heat to something, as everybody knows, I'm a cayenne fanatic. I love cayennes. But I do eat hotter stuff. Cayenne isn't hot. It's just it has a good flavor to it.
Oh yeah, cayenne's great. Good flavor, good health benefits.
Yes, and that's what I actually got me eating it as much as I do, is because it's supposed to be a pretty good anti-inflammatory, and I have a lot of problems with swollen chest muscles and stuff like that, and not in like a good way, it painful kind of way, and it does help. It don't do what magnesium does, but it does help. And I started eating a lot of it because of that. Then I just found I really liked it. And then now I put it on everything. So. Plus, I found that growing them, I can get them hotter than what you go out here and buy, like your powdered cayenne, in a jar. What I grow is probably hotter than most jalapenos and stuff like that. They're pretty warm considering, but.
Cayenne has such a wide range. You just don't know what you're going to get.
That is true. That is 100% true. When it comes to the heat level of them, good luck figuring that one out, because you can get them to where they're really mild and they're absolutely nothing to, I don't know what brand it is I'm getting, but them things are hot. You can get some heat in them. They're good. I had the bright idea. I had a little runt one on a plant. It was only about that long, and it was pretty small, and it was just as fiery red as it can be. And I thought, oh, nice. And I just yanked it off the plant. I thought, I'm just going to eat that one. And I ate that thing. I was standing in the yard. People probably thought I was having a stroke because I was like, oh wow, okay. That thing's actually got a little bite to it. I wasn't expecting it, so it kind of hit me, but it was pretty good. Yeah, so anyway, this hot sauce actually had some heat to it. It actually made my lips tingle. It gave me that little bit of something on the tip of the tongue. Didn't last long, but it did get something going, and I was like, ooh. And it turned out it was really good. I've had it several. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's nice.
Yes, it is, actually. I've had it several times now, and I have really enjoyed it. I would definitely have them get me some more of that. They found it in a little store in a little country town close to us. So probably nothing I'd ever be able to find again, more than likely, which is how life goes. You find something you like, and then you can never get it again. So
I'm surprised they found something like that in a little store.
yeah, usually,
A bigger city store, maybe, but not in like a little country store.
yeah, it is literally one of them short of, everybody knows everybody. I live in a small town, but this is tiny, y'all. One street is the whole town basically. So, well, there might be two. Hey, I'll give it a little. So,
Gotta have a crossroads somewhere.
yeah, well, hey, it's just, hey, some of the towns are really fun. I love visiting them because, they are such a difference. And I do try to avoid big cities because I don't fit in big cities. I don't do well. I don't. It's just, I don't. So I stay away from them. So I like little small town USA kind of things. So much better. So, well, I tell you what, is there anything you want to throw in here? I don't know how long we've been recording, so
I don't know either, technically.
Oh.
Just if Food Tribe wants us to keep upping the heat, or any suggestions for any other ones, or if they don't like this at all. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I'm sure if they don't like it, we'll know about it. I mean, not saying anything bad. Everybody's always cool, positive, and very supportive. But if they don't like something, you'll know it. So,
Challenges, so
well, that's it. Actually, I'm hoping that someone else wants to jump in and try this with us. We do have a few people who, do like spicy stuff and heat. I know we have a lot of people who, their hot sauce of choice is sriracha. And hey, let's face it, sriracha is wonderful stuff. It really is. Do what?
I got one in the fridge.
Yeah, I think I've got one in the fridge and one in the cabinet actually as well. You got to have that backup, So, but to me, it's not hot. I have literally just, squeeze the bottle right in and just sort of drink it because it's good, but it's not.
That's it. I buy it for the flavor. I really enjoy the flavor of the sriracha.
Yeah, it's got that nice garlicky taste, and in certain foods, it's fantastic. Preferably homemade ramen. It's so much better. It's just so much better. But if I want true heat, got some homemade hot oil. Got to have the hot oil.
Oh yeah.
And then of course I got a selection of ground hot peppers that I've grown, and if you really got to turn it up, that's the easy way to do it. Do have a massive collection of hot sauces in the fridge. I have thought about doing a post to and drag all of it out because I know Rachel always talks about her condiment collection, and drag out all the hot sauces I got in my fridge and be like, who kind of a challenge, type thing, and say who's got the hot sauces. So, and go from there, just silly stuff. But oh well. But yeah, once again, if any of y'all want to jump in, join us here. Like I said, DM us, let me know. Get you in on a call. And make sure that, if you have any ideas of something spicy, just make sure it's something that's readily available so we can both get it. If you're joining in, make sure it's something all of us can get. That's the biggest thing. Because not everything's available, especially like in my town, not everything's available. So a lot of it is ordering. So, let us know if we can get it together. We will do it. Once again, love to have you on to join us. Be great fun. Anything you want to say before we close it out?
No, always try something different.
That's a great motto. All right, Food Tribe, we're done for the day. We're going to talk to you guys later. Hope you all have a great weekend and enjoy yourself. Eat some fantastic food. Remember, I love y'all.